Hello, my name is Jeff Odell from Tampa, Florida in the United States. This is my tutorial for week 4 of Introduction to Music Production at Coursera.org. I'll be demonstrating removing noise with a gate in Ableton Live 9. And what I have here is a couple of tracks that I recorded from a 12-string and a 6-string guitar. It's just a little melody. And working on it and noticing maybe there's some noise involved in the lead guitar part. So here's where I am so far. And you hear right in that space, a little noise. And this part was recorded direct. In other words, I used an instrument cable into a direct box, to an XLR cable, and into my interface to my computer. But the cable was a little bit long, and what apparently has happened is we've introduced one type of noise. Now there are two types of noise you can get in an audio recording. One is acoustic, which is noise from the space around you. That would be isolated here. I did not use a microphone because I recorded direct. We probably have the second kind of noise, which is electrical noise, and some electricity introduced along the cable. And that's probably what we're fighting here. And what I'd like to do is see if we can remove that. And the way we remove a low-level noise like that is to use a gate. And the gate will listen to the signal, and it will suppress the audio signal when it falls below a certain threshold of volume. So let's go ahead, and in Ableton, there is a basic gate, and I've dropped it on the audio track. And the first thing we want to look at on the gate is the threshold. Okay, it's still there. Let's go up a little bit and enable the device. And you can see the orange line is showing us the level, and over here you can see that the compression, the gain is being reduced as it falls below a certain level. Now let me be quiet and let you hear it. You can see right there a little bit of audio level being taken out. So you see we've done a pretty good job of removing the noise there. It is a little harsh, however, and there's a couple other parameters with the gate that you need to be aware of, and that is the attack and release. The attack is how fast the volume change is made. And you notice that the gain suppression kicks in very hard when we get below the 38-ish decibel level. Let's soften the attack a little bit, make it come in a little slower, and see what happens to the sound. So you can see what happens is it kind of softens the attack when it comes in, and if we go too far we get kind of a volume swell effect, kind of like maybe I was turning the volume knob on my guitar, and that's not what we're looking for either. We don't want to suppress that transient sound too much, but maybe we'll find a happy place with the attack. Let's try again. See, way up is there. You can hear the extreme. Let's come back. And that seems to have removed the harshness without giving us that swelling sound. Now, secondarily, the release is how quickly the device goes back. In other words, how quickly it removes the volume suppression. And we'll soften that up a tad, but I think that does sound pretty good the way it is. Now the gate in Ableton Live has some other parameters that are interesting that you might find useful. One is giving the look ahead of the signal, which causes the device to kind of peek ahead and see what's coming and maybe do a bit better job. Let's try that. And that really seems to help clean things up. Ableton also has a ability to not have the gate shut the volume all the way down, but maybe to a particular preset level. Not something you necessarily want to do with your gate. That's called the floor in this device. And one interesting thing, you can flip it so you can actually hear what's being taken out. You can hear our transients being pulled out as well. And that's how you use a gate in Ableton Live 9. Thank you very much.